Now, when Mars is in the second house from Ketu, often this will direct a person's focus towards money, finances, their lineage, extended family also. Because Mars from Ketu means the second house from Ketu. So whichever house Ketu may be, the second from it will determine the money, the finances coming in from that house. So when Mars gets in, the focus will change to the assets or the money coming in or the gains coming in from that house. So yeah, the person can be very confrontational, very assertive of what gains they're making from that house, what money they are accruing. These people will also have a very strong desire for gains connected to that area. So for example, if Ketu is in the fourth house, Mars is in the fifth house, which is second to Ketu. So yeah, the person may be very impulsive about their decisions to make money from speculative investments, from the share market, for example, or something which catches so much of the interest and the attention, they are not able to focus the attention on anything else. So sometimes very abrupt decision making may also ensue, which may also lead to potential misunderstandings with other people. Now, while Ketu gives you a detachment from one side of life, say if Ketu is in the fourth house, it detaches you from family, it detaches you from domestic harmony, satisfaction, patience. But on the other hand, Mars is in the second house. So many times what happens, the person may invest money in some speculative investments where they may make losses, but Ketu is in the fourth house. Family may be complaining, but they are very detached from what the family is saying, what the spouse is saying, what the family is undergoing, because they're so attached to that habit, so attached to that impulsive tendency about gains from that house. So sometimes this may also lead to financial challenges which arise because of this reckless investments or spending, which affects the stability, affects family relations, affects the relation to such an extent that always there seems to be a tension in their lives connected to that house where Mars is placed in seconds from Ketu. So there is some unpredictability about the gains that they make. Sometimes communication issues may also ensue because the second house is also with the language. This is not oral communications, what non-verbal communication you're sending, what indirect communication you're sending, but this is direct language. So sometimes the language may be too harsh. They may flare up and say something which they may regret later, or at least others around they may tell you that this is not a good thing to do. So overall, this may give you attention towards money, finances, which is not a bad thing. However, sometimes the person may lose interest in that, while the person has really done their family in about that particular area of life, only to let go of the interest. So this is a slightly tougher energy to contend with. But if Mars is well placed, then this can be focus of the person, that the person is always creating assets, always creating money, and the money is also increasing.